It is so nice to have you back with us again, Mr. Spaniel. We enjoyed your story about the jogging dog the last time you visited us. It was very entertaining. Do you have any other stories to tell us today? I was hoping you might have another one about a jogging dog.
First of all, thank you for inviting me back to your show, Miss Terrier. It is always a pleasure. Yes, as a matter of fact, I recently came across another story about a talking dog. Would you like to hear it?
I sure would, and so would our audience. We received many letters and emails after you were on the show last time. You were a big hit.
Okay then, I met a man on the street the other day who had a dog with him. They both looked a bit down and out. I asked the man what had happened to them. He rubbed his cheek, looked at the dog and took a deep breath before he started to tell me about what happened to him the day before.
Well, that is certainly piquing my curiosity. Tell us what he said.
He said that yesterday he and his dog were in need of something to drink. He was craving a whiskey, and his dog needed some mineral water. Unfortunately, he admitted that they did not have any money, so they decided to take advantage of the dog's ability to talk.
Wait a second, did I hear you correctly that the man said his dog could talk?
Yes, that is right. Apparently, they have been getting free drinks for years by betting the bartender that the dog could talk, and when he did they were able to get their whistles wet.
Sounds like a pretty good scheme. So what happened this time?
The man said that they went into the first bar they saw and approached the bartender with their proposition. He said to the bartender, "Will you give me a whiskey and my dog a glass of your best mineral water if my dog can talk?"
I suppose the bartender was skeptical. Did he take him up on it?
Well, at first, the bartender wanted to throw them both out of his place, but the man was very persistent and the bartender finally agreed to the bet.
What happened next?
The man turned to his dog and pointed to the ceiling and asked the dog what that was. The dog responded by saying "roof, roof." Without hesitating, the man asked his dog how sandpaper felt. The dog responded by belching out "rough, rough."
But that is not really talking, is it? Don't dogs make those sounds naturally?
From what the man told me, the bartender wasn't very impressed either. He was about to throw them both out again when the man pleaded with him for one more chance. The bartender said all right, but that it better be real talking this time or they would be out of there faster than a New York second.
I cannot wait to hear what happened next. Seems like a lot of pressure on the dog.
The man told the bartender that he would not be disappointed with this next one. So, he asked the dog who was the greatest baseball player ever. The dog replied Ruth, Ruth. With that, the bartender picked them both up by the nape of their respective necks and threw them into the street.
Wow, I guess no drinks for them.
After running a few blocks, the bartender quit chasing them. They stopped and the dog turned to the man and said, "Was it Willie Mays?"